Hey, what's up, studs? Ryan here, and welcome to another LEGO Star Wars 2024 update. We got nothing but good news and fun theories in today's video, except for one thing, which we'll get to later. Oh, and at the end of the video, we have some massive leaks for LEGO Star Wars' 25th anniversary. But the first thing we have to talk about is something I did not see coming this year. It's the 40676 Episode 1 Brickheads. This one is said to be $55. It's not the most confirmed price point, but I reached out to someone who said it was confirmed with them, so who knows? $55 though for Brickheads for LEGO Star Wars is a lot. I believe the prior most expensive one we had was the Endor Brickheads, and that one was $40. And I think this price feels so high because they're doing it so that they can include all of the characters that people would want, and that's amazing too. So we're definitely going to have Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. Anakin also has to be in the set, so there's 3 characters. Then you'd have Padme, and then Darth Maul and Jar Jar, I think, round out the character selection. And if you're splitting it up the way that LEGO usually prices Brickheads, you're looking at 5 $10 brickheads, and then Anakin would be kind of a small brickhead, so he would be worth $5, and so there's your $55 to me. So that's the way that I think that Brickheads is going to split up. Now, at this current time, there are no rumors actually attributed to what characters are going to be in the set. All the ones I just named are just my theories, but I feel like it's pretty obvious that that's where they're heading if it's going to be $55. Now it's time to talk about all of the recent LEGO Star Wars 25th anniversary leaks. First off, we had the key art leaked. It's kind of got a silver tone to it. Definitely feels like an anniversary art. And then it says 25 years of LEGO Star Wars there. The silver tones definitely feel like the LEGO Star Wars Original Trilogy Edition stats, or maybe a little bit like that Chrome Vader where it said Anniversary Edition. It's got a little silver logo there. Or of course the 20th anniversary figures or sets also kind of had a silver tone to them. That's what it looks like it's going to end up being, which is kind of neat. But there's more for the 25th anniversary, which I think is even more important to people here, and that has to do with the minifigures. So all of the sets that include 25th anniversary minifigures should get this box art. And as of now, we know of 2 sets that are definitely 25th anniversary sets, with the $100 R2-D2 that will include Darth Malak, and the $55 Tantive 4 hallway that will include 5. So we also have young Leia out there in the ether. And I assume 3 more 25th anniversary figures, so that there will be 6, just like there were with 20th anniversary figures. And as it pertains to another possible 25th anniversary figure and kind of how the figures will look, I think the LEGO Star Wars Visual Dictionary for 2024's description online gives us a decent idea of a few things. It says in the description that it includes an exclusive LEGO Star Wars minifigure with special 25th anniversary printing. And this is something that I hadn't really thought of until I saw some people talking about it recently. I think my guy Tyler was talking about it. And when LEGO Star Wars made the 20th anniversary figures in 2019, on the back of all of them, they included a print that said 20 years LEGO Star Wars. And that was done for a couple of reasons. One, so that it feels like the special 20th anniversary of a figure, even though they came with the display plaques that also said it was a 20th anniversary figure, so you didn't really need the back printing. But more so, I thought it was done to differentiate the figure from the original release of the figure. So they're still 2 separate figures, even though they were printed 20 years apart, or in less in some cases like Lando. But still, they were separate, different figures. As of now, though, with the 3 current 25th anniversary figure rumors, all of them are completely unique, new minifigures. So it would feel odd if you're buying 5s or Darth Malak, and this is not a reissue of the character, for it to have a print on the back that says 25th anniversary edition, instead of it just being the full version of the figure that looks the best possible way that that version of the figure could look. It's absolutely not confirmed whether or not every figure will have the 25th anniversary back print, or if it will just be the figure in the visual dictionary, but it's definitely still an interesting conversation to have as to whether or not these figures should have a 25th anniversary back print, or if they should just have a normal back print with a 25th anniversary display base. Now, I have one big theory for today's video. There is a 25th anniversary figure included in a visual dictionary for 2024. First off, if there's a figure in a book, typically, not always, they won't include other pieces than the pieces for the figure. So it's possible that this confirms that there will be no bases for these 25th anniversary figures, or at best, it would be a CMF base. We don't know that, but I'm just saying it feels like if it's a figure in a book, visual dictionary, historically, it has just been a figure with no extra parts, really, so it's possible that they have done away with the printed special bases for these figures. It's also worth noting that in these LEGO Star Wars visual dictionaries over the years, the publisher has made a point to talk about Jedi Bob and talk about how they specifically named Jedi Bob. And so if there ever was a chance for redemption for LEGO Star Wars after the gunship debacle for Jedi Bob, the 2024 Visual Dictionary would certainly make a good home for an anniversary figure like this, given the way they've talked about him in previous books. Now, I do have one more piece to this possible 25th anniversary Jedi Bob minifigure puzzle, and that's that in 2021, following the debacle that was the UCS Republic gunship release and all of the bad press surrounding it, they held a meeting with the LEGO Star Wars, we'll just call it the Illuminati, right? Basically, they got all of the shills together with the designers or some group of people thereof, right? And I was told they were basically trying to figure out why LEGO Star Wars fans were so unhappy with the release of the gunship, as if it wasn't obvious why they were unhappy.
Which also doubles as the pilot of the ship.
So I had been told this, and I hadn't been sure if that meeting had actually happened or not, because it seemed like so far-fetched and ridiculous to me that you needed to have a meeting about it. But then, like 2 weeks later, the blog Brickset messaged me. They don't follow me. They don't talk to me a lot. It was the first time they had DM'd me on Instagram. They haven't DM'd me since. It's been 2.5 years. And you should know that Brickset is in such cahoots with LEGO that the guy who messaged me from Brickset basically gets like special access to LEGO Star Wars stuff, and they let him like run designer interviews with the designers. It's kind of insane, which could be me. But anyway, you should know that because that's an important part of this, I think. And so he messaged me like a week or two after this meeting had allegedly happened and asked me if I thought Jedi Bob, if LEGO were to re-release him, should be done in yellow or a modern skin tone. And rhetorically, I was like, why would this guy ask me about Jedi Bob after the gunship came out that Jedi Bob should be in, and knowing that Brickset didn't talk about Jedi Bob, didn't advocate for LEGO to put Jedi Bob in a set, didn't campaign. They had no skin in the game. They didn't care about it. But now they care about it after the set had released. So to me, the only question is, why would Brickset do that?